What's up, people of YouTube? It's Monday, January 20th. Exercise and eating update. Last Wednesday with work, went to a warehouse to go deliver some equipment, and they had one of those pull-up bar type units, the chin dip, machines, where you can do dips and you can do pull-ups. And just to be crazy, so let me just see if I can do any of the pull-ups. I thought maybe I'd get one, maybe two if I was lucky, and I actually cranked out 6 pull-ups in about 10 seconds time, something like that. I was basically pulling them up one every 2 seconds maybe. The last one, after I did 5, I was trying for number 6, and I was partway through up, and I decided, you know what, let me just hit it. So I pulled up, got the chin up, so I guess I did 6 chin-ups, not pull-ups. My hands were facing me. They weren't close grip, they weren't wide, they were, I guess, shoulder width. And I did 6 of them. So I surprised myself, and my boss, he asked me, he goes, that didn't hurt your shoulder? I'm like, actually, it didn't hurt the shoulder. Although when I was unloading at that warehouse, just a couple of chairs, I felt pain in the shoulder from that, but actually not from the pull-ups, the chin-ups. So after that, Wednesday, I did my weights. I did P90X, chest, shoulder, and triceps. I had to skip a lot of the workouts. But one of the things that I did that was a little different was they had to do the side rise, where you're lying on your side and you have one arm up and one hand down on the floor, and you're lifting yourself trying to straighten out your arm. Normally I just do the left hand because I don't want to put any stress on my shoulder and the right shoulder. But again, I decided, let me just try something I haven't done in a long time. With my right arm, as expected, it was a lot weaker. As I was doing it, like I could do, say, 20 or 25 with my left arm pushing down on the floor. When I did my right arm, I was up to maybe 14, and I had to start taking breaks with it. So couldn't quite crank out as many with my right hand as opposed to my left hand. But that's because I was able to do the tricep workout more with my left. For my cardio, last Friday, I skipped the cardio workout. I was going to do P90X or Insanity, not sure which one. I skipped the workout. I guess I kind of made excuses for myself that from doing things with work and figuring that I would be doing some work at the house that night, and in the morning time I was figuring I was going to be doing a lot of work, so I skipped the workout. Probably shouldn't have, but I guess it might have been a good thing because when I got home I was doing some work inside the house, and then outside the house I was working. And Saturday morning I went and bought 20 buckets from this guy, and he happened to have the buckets 3/4 of the way. Some of them were halfway filled with mud, and they say, yeah, sorry I didn't get to do it, but I'm like, I'll take the mud off your hands. So I probably carried or loaded up into my truck 10 buckets of mud, and he loaded up probably the other 10 buckets. So I had 20 buckets of mud. Went home and had to unload them. So I offloaded them, and I brought them to my backyard about 100 feet from my truck to the backyard, about 100 feet. And it had my legs sore. Sometimes I had to, I did 2 buckets at a time, and I figured the buckets had to be about 40 pounds each, something like that. So I was walking these buckets from the front to the back, and that gave my legs a workout. Sunday I was doing a lot of work as well in the front garden. I had to clean out for the for my the sewage, and cutting up some big tree roots in the front garden. So with that work, and then going and moving those buckets of mud that I had to dig up, which were about 6 to 8 of them, and then working in the afternoon in the backyard, my legs are quite sore today. So I got some working out in. The eating is still not right. Hopefully this Thursday or Friday I'll have a refrigerator. So then at this weekend I'll be able to go and stock up the freezer, refrigerator with all the proper foods, the vegetables and everything else, tofu and everything I'm supposed to be eating, as opposed to eating junk food and whatnot. So that's it. That's my report. Again, it's not good. I feel like I'm a big old fatty. I think I'm like 155, 160 pounds. I feel bad when I look in the mirror. I guess I don't look that bad of a fat stomach, but I feel like a fat stomach. And I guess just because I know that it used to be at a lower weight, and I know it used to be at a higher weight, I don't want to get to that higher weight. I'd like to get back to that lower weight, but I also wouldn't mind if I stay at the same weight, but replace the fat with muscle. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing this. Thanks for commenting. Please, if you have any videos or anything that you want information on, just please let me know. and I'll be happy to address those. So take care. We'll see y'all next week. Bring it.